Gupta. Good afternoon, sir. Hello, people. Lokesh and Akash. Also, Anam. Anam is here offline. And Lokesh and Akash. Akash, this is your first class, if I'm not wrong. Or the first day at the internship. Yes. Hello, people. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, Your Audible.
Akash?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it's your first day, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, second day, sir.
Didn't
Second day.
get you.
Sir, sir, yesterday, tomorrow, yeah, third day. My,
I didn't understand you. Just a minute.
okay, sir.
Yes, you can speak now, Akash.
Yes, sir.
Yes, what happened? Why didn't you join past 3 days?
So today is my second class. I have joined.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Sure, no problem. So let's wait. Maybe a few others will join and we'll start.
Okay, sir.
Well,
Yes.
Hmm. Let's start, guys. So I have 3 people online and 2 people offline. Uh, okay. So 3 people online and 3 people offline. So let's start. What's today's agenda is we'll be now focusing on your projects. You have 2 days left and you need to complete your project by understanding what all you're doing, of course, and to be able to understand each line of code again. And again, if there is something I feel like sharing it with you, some topic like LLMs or something even advanced, I would share it then. But for now, let's focus on our practical thing. Okay, then we can jump onto the theoretical part. So, Satwik, you weren't there yesterday, right? Satwik,
Yes, sir.
you were absent yesterday.
I was there in the meeting.
You attended the meeting.
Yes, but actually due to a network problem, I went offline.
You got it. Did you do
I
yesterday's task
wasn't
that I gave day before yesterday? Did
which
you
one
write the
regarding the
code to
flash
extract
regarding the flask one?
regarding the?
The Flask web interface to extract the.
Yes, yes. Extract the content from a PDF file using PDF Plumber.
Actually, it was not done. I was working on my project. There was some other project I was working in, so I haven't done it.
Okay. So Akash, you're new. So I'll let you know what we are doing. So we people have assigned you a project that you need to do end to end, that is from development to deployment. And the project is basically a resume screening portal or resume screening platform where you can upload your resume as well as job description of any job and then check how much compatible your resume is with the job description is the candidate. If a user X is putting the resume for so and so job, how much compatible that user X is with the job based on the resume he left. Nice. So no problem. So you people know what we are doing. So we'll continue with that. Joined again. Akash, did you get what I was saying?
network problem sir some network issue आ रहा है
I didn't get you. Okay, guys. Chalo. So let me. Satvik didn't do the work. I guess Anam and Lokesh yesterday showed me their work. Good, they did good. Lokesh need to know the code. That's understandable. Anam tried to explain the code and she did good. Satvik, okay, you didn't show me anything. And yesterday Sony joined, but she left. Who was the other person? Sadia and one more person. That's it, I guess. Sadia, Sony, Lokesh, and Anam. So, what should I do now? You people are not completing your task. How should I? What was yesterday's task? Anam, what was yesterday's task? Did I assign anything? No. Okay. Yes. So, Okay, you can do that. You can do that by only extracting, only extracting those things. That is the way you, the way you can do is each resume is different. Okay, so you need to find those sections which has name and which has skills. So using PDF plumber, you have extracted. Now you must write a code which only extracts skills and name. But you don't know how a person will write the resume. Each resume is different. Hmm. No, see, if you are selling this to a company, for example, this product, now this whoever is applying for this job, okay, they won't go and change their resume just for putting over this portal. They they won't put they will not get access to this portal. We will go give it to the company. The company gets the resume, the company injects all the resumes and get the output. So there is no one who will edit the resume like we want it to. So each resume is different, it is dynamic. So resume text extraction using Flask and PDF to develop a web application to update resume, plumber internship, industrial web solutions. You can you can do that. You what the only thing we must protect here from sending to LLMs is personal details. That is their mail, their phone number, and their location. Yes, yes. So if you can somehow no, PDF plumber's only job is to extract. That's it. It won't do anything like processing or removing or adding things. It will only extract the content for you and give it to you. So you must find a way. So you must find a way where you can remove email, phone number, location, or any contact details they are providing. Because the rest of the things are necessary. The name, their objective, their projects, their internships, their skills. Don't need summary, but uh, okay, we are not giving it to a human is not reading it. The LLM will do the job, so it will be good if the LLM. Mm, yes, you can do that. Email, phone, location, not just the. So, the code you have written to process the resume. It is only for one file. To loop again and again, you must put some looping mechanism so that each of those get looped and then send separately. So you must have a mechanism where you are sending this to LLM at once, but the LLM must understand. The LLM must understand that this resume belongs to this person and it ends here. Then to this person and ends here. Then it can shortlist. The thing we can do. But right now, what we are trying to implement is you send one resume. Based on that resume, we check the compatibility of that person. Only one person. You can also do the other thing to send the bulk resumes and shortlist the person. That's also possible. So do the both things. Put one portal for this, another portal for that. Yes, people. What did you do? Sony and Sadia. Sony and Sadia, did you write any code for extraction and anything like that? So one thing I missed on the day of setup is Grok API. Okay, people, very simple. Search Grok API. Go to API keys. Okay, go to API keys. Do it fast. Go to API keys. Log in with any of the mails you want. Once it's done, create an API. Create an API. Let's say uh, resume analysis expiration. You can even put the expiration date. Doesn't matter. And submit. And submit it. And now you will get an API key. Copy this because again it won't be you won't be able to access it again. Copy it. And now this is an important thing you all people need to know. Whenever you have API keys, secret keys, I won't be able to show you our secret keys. So .env. It means environment variable, guys. .env, environment variables. So whenever you have API keys, secret keys or access keys, using this you access put services, for example AWS services or Azure services or Google services. So you have access keys, you have secret keys, you have API keys. Yes, so many different things that you cannot put directly into your code. Should not put, for example I put grok equals, I put my key here. Okay, and then just import from lang chains. Okay, and I have the API, Grok API I have. Using this API, basically what I can do, I can access Grok. And as we know, Grok, why we are using, guys? What did I say? Why we are using Grok? Anyone? Yes, people? Guys, guys, I'm audible. Hello. Yes, people. Why are we using Grok? This was said to you all during the day one or day two. Grok. So Grok, everyone, Grok is a inference or interface between that you can use to access LLMs, large language models, open source. Do you know what's the difference between open source and closed source? Okay, available for everyone. Private. Okay. Others? Yes, Lokesh?
It is
Yes.
accessible for getting access, sir. The one,
Access. Okay. So basically, guys, open source. The thing means the source code of the particular service you are using. If you are using an LLM, for example, Llama, if you are using Llama, it's one of the LLMs from Meta. It is open source. Basically, what it means is the source code, the actual code of Llama is publicly available. Anyone can take it, use it, modify it as per their wish. Got it? GPT models from OpenAI, these are closed source. These are closed source. To access them, you need to pay OpenAI. You need to pay OpenAI to access these models. They are not free. They are a closed source, the code of this thing is not available. You cannot modify it. You cannot access the code. Rather, you can just use its services. But for example, open source, you can access the code. You can access you can modify it and make it use it as per your wish. No one's going to question you. No legal actions will be taken. It's completely open source. That's what open source means. The code of that particular service is live for everyone, is open for everyone. Got it? That's open source. And the closed source is opposite of it. We do not know the code. Either we can pay them and get their services, or it's just for them. Whoever is using it, enterprises, whoever they are selling to, only they can access it. Got it? So using this thing, I'll add few more things and I will explain you guys. Blank chain, import conversation chain. Blank chain, memory conversion performance blank chain. From blank chain, what else did I have? Okay. So now you are using this API, it is free. See, this is free API. So it doesn't matter if I put it here or if I put it in my environment variables. Now, what are environment variables? The values, the API keys, the secret keys you do not want others to know. For example, if I'm using this, okay, Grox. If I'm using OpenAI's API, OpenAI's API to access the GPT model. That API, to get that API, I need to pay OpenAI. Okay. And if somehow it gets leaked, anyone who has that API can use all the tokens I have purchased. So if I put it on my code and put this thing onto my GitHub, and if I put my Open API key here, anyone who sees my code knows the API key. So they can take the API key and access my GPT models through my money. Similarly, access keys and secret keys. For example, we have access keys and secret keys for AWS, Amazon Web Services, cloud. Again, it is a pay-per-go model. Okay, you pay for what you use. If at all it gets leaked, if at all your API key, your access key and secret key gets leaked, anyone who has that key can access your AWS and can use every service there is, EC2 services, Lambda services, DynamoDB services, whatever services they are providing. And AWS has so much computational power that you can even mine cryptocurrency. That's what happened with us, iNicola, few months back. Somehow our keys got leaked, and some hacker they started to mine cryptocurrency. But AWS has a mechanism where it will alert us if something like this happens. And thankfully, it alerted us, and then we stopped the services. We then changed our keys, and everything was right on track from then. So you cannot put your API keys like this. This is called hard coding. This is called hard coding. Rather, you need to put your API keys in environment variables. And let me copy this. It will be placed here. Got it? Now, how do I access it? There is a library called OS, operating system, OS. Using this Python library, I can work with my system, with the files in my system, with the directories in my system. If I want to access this file, if I want to access this file, this file, this file, this file, I can use OS. Now, instead of using this, if I just use os.get env or env or environ, anything is fine. And I put brackets here, proc API. So what it will do is API keys or a key. API key. And whatever you have mentioned here, mention it here. Mention it here. So what happens is this particular library you can use .env or environ again. What it does it goes into my directory, the current directory I'm in. This is the current directory in internship underscore 02 underscore 26. It goes here, checks dot if there is anything called .env file because I'm using this method. It goes here, checks if there is anything called grok API key, a variable. Yes, there is. And then if there is such variable and it has a value, if it has a value, it will redirect that value and put it in this particular, this particular variable. Got it? That's how we access anything from different files. Now, there is one more thing. To able to run this, you must also import load.n. So basically, this is a method. This is a method. And when you use this method, all the environment variables can be loaded into this thing, into app.py. So first you use OS to access it, and to load it, you use load.env from .n. It's again another library, particularly written for environment variables. Got it, guys? Got it? Got it? Now using Grok, I can activate my Grok interface. Now let's start my model. Let's start my model. How did this work? LangChain. Let's Grok get LLM. Not get LLM. Let me see the previous one. Hmm. So we use, what did we use? Grok, chat Grok. Okay, guys, we didn't use Grok, we used chat Grok. And put chat Grok here. And then you select the model. Let's see let's read its documentation. What happens is Grok keeps changing its LLMs, like the updated LLMs. So you need to get into the documentation and check the latest models. And the free models, of course, these are the paid ones. Go for the free models. What are the free ones? Mhm. Not this API reference, yes. Responses models. So I have Llama 3, 8B, 8192. I have Gemma. I have Llama 70B. I will tell you what this 8B, 70B is. And this is Whisper. This is used for audio. I guess this is paid. This can't be free. This is paid. Whisper is paid. Llama got 3. Okay, let's use Llama 3 70B. Let's use this in here. So let me select my model as well. Model equals Llama 370B8192. This is its you can say model name, the Llama's version name. What 70B means is, you people know about weights and biases. I hope so. Who attended the what did we have? Master class. They know what weights and biases are. So basically, each input has weights and each neuron has bias. Got it? In a neural network, these models are neural networks basically. So this particular model has 70 billion weights and biases. It means it has 70 billion hyperparameters. Weights and biases are nothing but hyperparameters. So it has 70 billion hyperparameters. Got it? ChatGPT has more than 100 billion, 300 billion something. So parameters shows how many inputs and how many layers a particular model will have. And 70 billion is a huge amount, guys. So, okay, we are using this model and we have Grok. Let me remove this. And also this is dot chain. And let me see all the inputs. Prompt template. I need prompt template. I have chains. I have, okay, this as well. So see guys, basically, as you can see, this is from LangChain Grok, which we have put in our requirements, LangChain Grok. From that, this aside, from that, I'm using Chat Grok to initiate my LLM. This is my LLM I'll be using. I'm accessing it using this API key. Then see a conversation. If this particular these things are used to implement a chatbot. Got it? To implement a chatbot. Conversation chain. Basically, whenever you are building a chatbot, it must have the knowledge about the conversation, the first message you have sent, the next message you have sent, then the next message. So it should have a chain. Conversation buffer memory. So it should not save all the conversation. What do you say permanently? There should be a buffer memory where it should be able to load your previous conversation before answering your next query, the next prompt. Got it, guys? So what I wanted you people to make is, after text extraction, you would put this text extraction in a chatbot. Using this Grok, using Grok, you will put it in a chatbot. After you put that thing in chatbot, you have also put the JD. You have put the extracted JD content, extracted resume content. Now you can have a conversation with the chatbot. That's what I wanted you people to do. Take it, put it in chatbot and start conversing with it. What are the things I can include in this resume? What are the things that are missing in this resume? If at all it is for yourself, if you want something which will help people, make their resume better, either you can do this or as unwanted shortlisting. You send bulk amount of resume. Got it? And then from those resume, shortlist few or just one, how many of a rate limit you want, whatever the limit you want, whether it is one, whether it is few, do it. And for that, I don't think a chatbot is necessary. But if you want to know the reasoning behind why this chatbot or why this LLM produced so and so shortlisting, then you can have a conversation with it. That what was the reason that you shortlisted this particular candidate and excluded this particular candidate? So you can have that chatbot. So it's up to you guys. I'm giving you two options. One is a single resume. Uh, this is for making your resume better. Got it? Bulk resume, shortlisting, shortlisting candidate based on job description. You send you send job description, you send bulk resume at once, and then you shortlist one, few or one, how many ever you want. Two projects, you can either do two of them, it's up to you. You can do one of them, but each of them will teach you different things. If you're doing this, you will only understand how you do it through one upload. If you're doing this, you will understand how I can do it with multiple uploads. Got it, guys? Yes, online people. Yes, people. Was that fine? Yes. Hmm. Yes. We are comparing job description and as well as the resume. We'll give context. One context is job description that will remain constant throughout the shortlisting. Got it? And now the only thing that is changing is resume. Got it? You must always, whenever you're building a product, uh, especially for AI, so conversational AI, what you do is you make sure or note down what all is constant in this particular system. In our system right now, job description is constant throughout this particular conversation. The only thing that will change is resume. This resume will come, the next resume will come. So the what do you say, injecting of job description should always happen at sorry, only once. Then the resume can happen multiple times. Hmm? Hmm. Yeah, it will be effective because company will only upload a PDF for that. You can provide two options: upload PDF or paste text. It's up to them. It's up to you people. How you make it. Grok. So basically, what we are trying to do. So how are you going to make the decision? No, I'm asking how are you going to make the decision? Yes, Grok. You can through Grok you access this. This is an LL. It's a large language model like ChatGPT. Got it? So not as advanced as ChatGPT. It is better. What you can do, you can have conversation with it. Wait, let me show everyone. Let me show you. Uh, Python 3 app.py. I hope it runs. It's up to you. I gave you two options. So this was something. No, you need grow. How are you going to? That's the reason. How are you going to reason that this resume is not better or is not compatible with this job description? So Grok, how Grok works. So generate assignment. Got it? Hmm? Analyze. It is like ChatGPT. You can create your own ChatGPT using Grok. Got it? So basically, these are the things. Let me say Python assignment generator. Let me say no assignment title. Subject is again Python. Okay, assignment title is optional. This is main. Um, internship. Internship. Assignment. Difficulty level I'll set hard. Number of questions 5. No constraint. If I hit generate, I have got 5 questions generated by Grok based on this information, that is subject and difficulty and number of questions. Internally, Grok did this. Okay. Now see, let's copy this. Everyone, look at this. Let me put it here. Let me put it here. Let me run it again. So first question is Python function to find all prime numbers with a group. So this is all related to Python, right? So I must answer about Python. Let's evaluate the assignment. I've got the assignment. Let's evaluate it. Instead of writing about Python, I'll write today is a good day and I need to work on my project. Instead of answering my question, I'm just writing something. NA, the marks, the score for this particular answer is not available because to evaluate given student, let's break down. The student's answer today is a good day. I need to work on it. Lacks specificity and depth. It does not clearly outline what makes day okay. Give the lack of detail and somewhat generic nature of the response. I will the project which however predict weakness. Yes, this lacks the. I didn't want it this way. Python 4 5. Let's see what it is. Python code for prime number section we brief and lacks any actual code explanation appears to be a request rather than it. Student should provide a code snippet that generates prime number, explain how score given this absence of any meaningful content code. No. So basically what we built was in IRE college, a generator which will generate you assignments, questions basically, and then you can write down your answers here. And so it will have the knowledge about this conversation, whatever you had here. That is the conversation of generating questions. So your evaluator model will know what happened here, what questions were generated here. And when you answer it, if it is aligning with the questions, it will evaluate it. If it is not, then it will say the questions are not related, the answers is not related to the question, the student have written something else. That's what was supposed to come here. Why is it happening? Give a score. Only description. You provide feedback. Predict whether this answer is AI generated, yes or no. So you can build your own agentic AI also, not as advanced as we can build, but with OpenAI models. But you can definitely have a project level agentic AI models through Grok because you have access to LLMs directly. So the reason you need to use Grok, if I want to use this LLM locally on my system, I cannot because my system doesn't have a GPU. Got it, guys? To run LLM models on our laptops, you need advanced GPUs. You need advanced or larger storage. You need advanced computation power, which our laptops, our systems do not have. So what Grok does, the computation is done on Grok. Okay, it uses free open source LLMs. It does the GPU and whatever system it has at their remote location, and then provides the answers like this, like we did right now. That's the reason we use Grok. Okay. So now, right now, people, what I need you people to do, extraction, of course, that is done. Whoever didn't do it using PDF Plumber, and then have a home page. Okay, have a upload page. Okay, it should be a post upload resume page. Got it? I'll also name it upload. Got it, people? Then I also want you to have a page where whatever is uploaded, when you upload it, the only thing you need to do here, you need not do anything. Sorry, you need not what do you say, render any HTML page. You must just extract. Okay, it gave me. So job description, whatever job description you give in upload, it will take number of resume, it will take extraction of text. What is it doing? Resume dot read decode UTF for. I'll use PDF Plumber. Import PDF Plumber. Guys, are you understanding? I'm not getting any response from online people.
Yes, sir, is it okay? Everything is fine.
Yes.
Understand. Yes, okay, sir.
I didn't get you. Satvik?
It is understanding, sir. Everything is okay. Up to now,
Okay.
it's everything clear.
Got it. So it gave me the code like this. Here you need to extract code by your logic, the extraction logic. Then see, this is why prompt template. We imported this prompt template. Why is it necessary? So basically, when you're conversing with an LLM. Got it? So you need to pass a prompt. So this is how you pass a prompt. You are an expert HR professional. Given the job description and a list of resume, identify and shortlist top 3 resumes that are best match for the job description. Provide brief explanation for each selected resume. So you are giving the job description, you are giving the resume, and you are asking to shortlist. So basically, when you use prompt template, that basically your prompt, what are your input variables? Your job description and your resume. You send it through input variables using prompt template, and then basically this prompt template will create a readable template for this llama. That's what it will do. Got it, guys? That's what it does. And this prompt is then, as I want to build a conversational AI, I use a chain of memory. I'll have a chain. So my LLM is Grok. The prompt I have given is this. That is this. Using prompt template, I have defined it. And also, I wanted to have a memory. I have defined the memory as well using this. I have imported it through LangChain. Like I said, LangChain provides so many methodologies and so many techniques to work with LLMs. Now, resume combined all these things. Basically, it is combining all the resumes and then sending it to the, it is running the conversation with the LLM we have. And then it is generating a response. The response is then sent to result.html. Basically, I forgot to show you people one thing. That is, let's say, you have a function. Uh, let's say name. Okay. Let's say it name, and I don't want anything here. And basically, it will have name here. Name is equals to Bilal. Got it? And if I want to send it to a particular HTML file, and this name should be visible there. What I will do, render template in index.html, I will print it. Let's remove all this. Welcome to internship. I'll write name. What is? Got it? So this is Jinja 2, guys. This is Jinja. Jinja. So basically, Jinja 2 is an engine which helps us write dynamic code in HTML. HTML is not meant for dynamic coding, it is static coding, but through Jinja, through such syntaxes, we can do it dynamically. So basically, I have given Bilal, or I can even take, let's say, if I take input, enter your name. Yes, it can be, it will be dynamic now. So whatever the name I give here on index.html, it will be visible to this particular syntax. Let's run this. Let's run app.py. LangChain. Okay, pip. What did it not find? LangChains. And just a minute, guys. I need to pass arguments, not input. So for now, let's give Bilal and rerun. What is happening? Name equals name. Got it? Index.html. Do I need to queue routing for this? It's been so many days work. I have stopped working with Flask. Let's see. If I run mean, Not found. Okay. And if I get back to here, welcome to internship. Why is it not being passed? Should I put redirect URL? Let's try redirect URL. That's right. Redirect URL for home and name is equals to name, and then no, it's not happening. Do I need to change anything? Let's do one thing. Index, maybe index. So slash slash. So let me put it here. Name equals name. It's not working. Yes, got it. So instead of creating a new route, I just put it in the same route. So whenever I enter the base path, whatever name I give here, it will be printed. If I give Lokesh, let it run, and yes, Lokesh. If I give Maurya, and let it update, let the code update, it is updating, it is done, and I have Maurya. So that's how you dynamically update a HTML file using Jinja through Flask. Let's try redirect URL as well. Redirect to URL for index and let's try. Will it work? No, it will not work. Go home. It work? Redirect will only work if you are working from function to function, guys. Oh yeah. Let's try with about page. Let's try with you people work with do that. I'm trying to relearn Flask. I forgot about Flask. About what forgot. It's been so many days. Left about okay. Right now, if I do redirect URL home, and also if I give name about, and then I also pass name, and if I go to about page, it won't work because the unexpected key argument name was given. Okay. Oh yeah. So if I want to pass name, I have to pass name. You people work on extraction and also integrating grok. You can just do this. Let me show you. You can do this, and after that you can start your conversation chain using let's say I name it as model and conversation chain of LLM is grok, and then I'm starting memory conversation, and then this, and also I want something. There is one more thing, not verbose. There is one more thing. Mm, Let me see. That's it. And then you can also set the memory window, guys. So basically, what memory window is, you can set how many previous conversations should your LLM remember. Got it? Again, use this and get this buffer memory, conversation buffer memory, and window memory. And basically, what you can do is put 5, and that's it. So you'll have your memory of last 5. K is equals to 5. Yes. K equals 5. If you do this, so your memory will last for last previous 5 conversations. And your model is ready. You can access your LLM now. So you just run model.run. If I do this, model.run, it will be able to predict. You can do it elsewhere. Let's do it here. Let's create a IPYNB file. I hope you people know what IPYNB is. Yes, people, do you know what IPYNB files are? Hello?
It's like
Even
the
you people.
Jupyter notebook files,
It is?
like the Jupyter notebook files running on Python and on.
Jupyter files. Yes. Those are Jupyter files where you can check step-by-step execution of your code. So it is really useful when you're testing your things. So if I just do this, OS is not defined, import OS. Didn't I import everything? Let me do this and then save it in a result variable and print result. So I cannot put it elsewhere. Got it. HDR has no copy. Do I need to send? HDR object has no attribute. Raise error. What is happening? Sorry, model.run. Error code. The model llama has been decomposed. Okay, decommissioned. So decommissioned. So this model was decommissioned. That is, it was removed, guys. So use this one, llama 3.370B. Versatile. And then the capital of France is Paris. Paris is a beautiful city known for its stunning structure. This is how you create your LLM. That's it. Using Grok. This import is not necessary. This import is not necessary. And that's it. Even this is not necessary. How many lines of code? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 to 14 lines of code, and you have a running LLM, guys. Okay. So that's Llama. Sorry, that's Grok for you. There is also Mixtral. Let's see. Let's search here. Grok LLMs. These are the paid ones. This work. This is much better. This response was much better. So speed 560 tokens, this many max file, nothing. Rate limit you have 200, 250K tokens per minute, 1K rate per minute. So basically what this means is, guys, you can send 2 lakh 50,000 tokens per minute. That's a lot. And per minute, you can only send 1,000 tokens. 1K rate per hour per minute. What is our responses per minute, if I'm not wrong? So tokens that you send is 2 lakhs and the response you can get is about 1 lakh tokens. So work with it, guys. This much is enough. You will get your grok, and then with grok, your first try first with PDF plumber extract JD and resume or resumes, whatever you're doing, and then send it to grok using prompt template like this, using the prompt template, conversation buffer, window memory, like this, and then try to make a whole web page out of it and try to understand each line of code, guys. Basically, what this does it in your upload resume. If I have an upload resume portal or HTML file, my bad, HTML. If I have this and if I have a form here, form action is upload resume. I'll write upload and the method is post. The method is post and multi-part form data. What is this? Encryption type is multi-part form data. So basically, uh, if I have a web page like this, if it has a, what do you say, it can take the files and also you can submit the file. What will happen? You have a form using using. Let me also remove this. Using the request thing from Flask, the request method from Flask, you can request the forms data. Okay. First is resume. Oh, sorry. First is job description. So we don't have anything for job description. Let me also put not name. Type is again file. Let me copy this then. Let me copy this and change it to job description. Job description. Description. Got it? So whenever I have something, sorry, my bad. Job description. So requesting form data, which is job description, I can put it in job description. Requesting resume data, putting in resume. That's it. And then I give it resumes. And first of all, here I do extract text, and then using PDF plumber do it. Then send the extracted text data to this, and that's it. I hope they should work. Resume text. What is this? Result combined. I guess extracted text. And this should be enough, and it will render result.html. I do not have result.html, so let me create it. Result.html. See, guys, you should not have any HTML files outside template. You should always have it inside. That's the only way to make it run. And then if I have this is my, I'll put the response variable using Jinja syntax. And that's it. I hope if I run upload, it should work. Let's see. If it does not, it does. It doesn't. If it does, good. So what is happening? Python, why didn't it run? Let me remove this first of all. And sorry guys, this one was the error, was causing the error. So let me open the app and I want to go on to upload resume, right? Upload resume. You can see, you can also add buttons here. So basically you need not always type here. You can add button, and I do not have upload resume. How is that possible? I have created. Okay, upload resume. Okay. Hmm. If I hit upload resume, a page should show. No, no. App.route. It is going to be upload, just upload, and then it will render. Sorry, def upload, and it will render. So we have multiple. It will render template that is not this, that is upload resume.html, and whatever it is return, and this I will change to upload resume. Then if I go to upload, it doesn't work. Load resume.html. Don't want any methods here. Why? Let me. Array, the app is not running. Okay, I have choose file for what? First one was for resume. Do I have a resume? I do not have. I have a resume. And I want a job description. Job description. Job description. PDF file. PDF file. And sample job description. Embody. And I have it. So I will upload job description as well. Is my code. Choose file, downloads. And if I upload my resume, it gives me error because send a request that the server could not understand. Keyword job description. The browser or process sent a request that the server could not understand. What is that? I want to do one thing. When I hit upload, something must happen, right? So after I hit upload, a method should execute, that is this upload resume. Okay. Do I had do I have that method here? I have that method here. Upload resume. Let me change it then. Resume analysis. I will uh, and I will put it here. I'll remove these things, also remove these things, remove this, and now resume analytics, analysis, okay, analysis, and then also remove this. After I hit submit, it should go to this function, but it cannot get this request dot form job description because this is inside this, if I'm not wrong, and upload. URL not. Why it is not found? Because I'm hitting upload resume. Not hitting upload resume. That got unexpected prompt input variable, what got history as input from memory and input as a normal input key, input LLM chart, grok, input tick, got it. So it is the problem with input variables. Identity core validation, conversation chain is here. Grok and prompt I gave. Prompt I have put job description and input variable. Sorry, extract resume, extract text. Got unexpected prompt input variables. The prompt expects extract text, but got history as input from memory and input as the normal input key. Put as a normal input key. Input as normal input key and history. So should I put history as well? History. But got history as input from memory. Job description. Job description and resume. I'm not even giving history anymore. ఏమైంది రావట్లేదు कॉलेज में टास्क so guys, are you working? The prompt expects extracted text job description, but got history as input from memory. How how did it get it? Conversation chain was started 2 times. Okay, that's the reason. Conversation chain. Hmm. Now this here. Uniport can't decode position invalid continuation. अरे resume extracted. Okay, resume is extracted. Resumes are not getting extracted. File dot get files dot. I'll run it again. Object is not it. Name, resume. Run type object has no description, but I'm not getting. Resume is extracted. After that is done, extracted text. Write it as extracted text. Now the error is here. Static description and extracted text. But got history. This I need help. This not wrong launching type. Okay, not chat task. Got it. So I need to use LLM chains. Yeah, LLM chain and LLM chain again. That's it. Conversation. Where do I need conversation? Guys, how are you doing? Yes, you provide your description and shortlisted top three resume name not provided, content detail not provided, summary not available, list on the job description and everything else. You provide no resume has applied for the resume. We select Mohammad Afshin Sultana. Although Mohammad's resume primarily focus on data science, there are few quality skills that make him a suitable candidate for emails. Firstly, he exhibits strong. Yeah, I got output, guys. Very basic one, but it is promising. So so this is the thing. Alternative shortlisted resume based on the provided job description. Top three. I'll change your name for Sorry, guys. My battery died. Are you guys working? Hello? Hello, guys. Hello, people.
Hello?
Yes, are you working, Lokesh?
No, sir, today I forgot my laptop. I'm just listening class in my mobile.
Hey, you could have told me, but you all are working because tomorrow is the last day and I need your projects and your understanding of the project as well. That's how we will decide your performance.
But Saturday we did not have class.
No, this is a 5-day internship, right?
In
That's
group
what I
they have
was. That's what I was told. That it is a 5-day internship because Saturdays are off for us.
okay,
So
sir.
hmm. The summary of the resume highlights Mohammed's passion for technology, particularly data science and video animation, while the showcase his interest. It doesn't directly relate to job description. To improve, considering rewriting the summary to emphasize relevant skills such as ambition, related activities. Got it. So, my app is done, guys. It is not that good. It's very basic one, but I did get the output out of it, and I just made the suggestion, the how to make a resume better, and it gave me a good output, I must say. But I just need to remove these things and add line breaks and all, and that's it. You people do it too. The response. Mind text. I use mind text. Either. So respond. Ash. Sahit, are you working? You can't see the screen because it is not being, I'm not able to connect it. Can we use this? This is how I got, guys. Analysis of resume in relation to job description. Mohammed Afshanullah does not directly align with job description. So her job description is data science and machine learning, but she submitted for human resource assistant position. The resume lacks significant experience and skill related to human resource, which is crucial for position. I lack one. I need to add line breaks, and this is not working. Hmm. Mira is not working. Mira. Response dot strip dot replace slash n with br. Br is not working. Should work. Let me see this. Okay. Generator. If so, then I see. Mhm. Oh, this is better. Skill section. Remove or don't pay programming data science skills, add HR skills. By implementing these changes, you enhance your resume and climb job description. So my app is almost done, guys. The only thing that it requires is CSS, some styling, and that's it. Satvik, are you working? At 2, I will check each of your program, understand it from you, each line of code again. Doesn't matter if it is 100 lines of code. I have completed this in 75 lines or lesser than that. Or lesser than. Let's say 70 lines. And I want each of you to explain each import you have done, each line of code you have written. Doesn't matter if it is from AI. I want you to understand and you should be able to write it without using AI. You should be able to write this kind of code without using AI. And you should be able to see, I got an error. Try to understand it. The reason I was facing error, I thought job description will be given as text. So I have just written request dot form dot get of job description. This works when you are retrieving textual data. But when you are retrieving files data, you need to write file. You need to write files. So I got the file, then I wanted to extract the content from job description PDF and resume PDF. So I opened job description file using with PDF Plumber open this as PDF. This is an inbuilt function which helps you open files. Okay. And then within this empty what do you say list, I kept appending this particular text. That is using page. What is page here again? Page with PDF from the open as PDF. Join page dot extract text for page in PDF. Okay. Now this thing guys is called list comprehension. Got it? Not list comprehension. This is a comprehension basically. This one line of code could have been a 3 line of code. So basically to reduce the line of code, we do this in Python. So basically this comes first for page in PDF.pages. So basically your what do we say? You're iterating over this each of the page and then extracting the text. Extracting the text because you have used PDF Plumber to open this file. We can easily put this particular method and get the text, and then I can put it into the description. Same goes for here. Same goes with resume. It's called comprehension, guys. You have comprehended, you have reduced the number of line of code into one. This there is few more things I would like you people to learn. That is map, reduce, filter, and lambda. Using these 3 things, guys, you can write 10 line of code, 20 line of code in 1 line of code. These functionalities provided by Python are really useful. This helps you create anonymous functions. What are anonymous function, guys? Any idea? What are anonymous function? Anonymous anonymous function. Hmm. So anonymous function means a function which doesn't have a name. You put it in a variable and you can use it through the variable. Got it? Filters, map, and reduce helps you work with sequential data. Sequential data, text, list, array, and sets, tuple. Map applies a function to all the items in an iterable. What's an iterable? A sequential data is an iterable. A string is an iterable. See, I can iterate over a string. If I put A, B, C, D, and I want to iterate over it for I in A, print I, and that's it. I am able to iterate over it because it is a sequential data. Let's have a list and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's remove this. 2, 3, 4, 5. So for ls in, so I'll write for j in ls. Print j. It is a sequential data, so I'm able to iterate over it. Now let's do it using map. I want to print, right? Just printing map of lambda. Do I need to create lambda x or print of x? I'll write return of x. Return. So guys, see, look at this, everyone. And is written in left leg. And there you have it. So guys, this is map for you. So this entire line of code to just okay. Let's say you want to square these numbers. What do you do usually? You do this, right? And let's remove this so it will be easy to understand. And there is something called end. Okay, guys. So basically, when you print through loop, it will come in different lines. But if you want in same line, you can just write end empty string and you get this. Yes, people, you're not listening. Map. I'm teaching you map. So there is a list. Okay. So within this list, you have numbers. You want to square those numbers. Simply, you iterate over the list, get the first element, square it, and put it down. So basically, if you do not use this, if you do not use this, it will come in different lines. Or the next line. If you use n equals empty string, so it will print in one line. But two lines of code, I can easily reduce in one line of code by doing this, by doing map. Okay. By doing map, I can do that. But map returns an object. This is a map object. If I want to see its items, then I need to convert it to a list. And then I have all the squares of this particular number in one line of code. Got it? And you have filter. If you want to check something, if you want to check whether these numbers, any of these numbers are divisible by 2, that is even numbers. If you want to show that, what you do? Okay, it gave me the thing. The logic is if the number is completely divisible by 2, that is the remainder it produces is 0. If I do 2 modulus 2, 2 modulus 2, the result is 0. If I do 3 modulus 2, the result will be 1 because the remainder, this, I hope you all know this function, this particular operator, it produces the remainder when you divide something. Got it? So if I divide 4 by 2, the result is 0 because 4 is completely divisible by 2 and the remainder will be 0. So if I apply a filter function, it is lambda. Lambda is anonymous function. You need not have any particular def, what do you say, def, even, and writing like this. It's not necessary to do this much stuff. You can just write lambda. The parameter you're passing is x. So if x is completely divisible by 2, just print it. So again, filter is going to produce an object. To know what's within that object, you either need to convert it to a list or a set or a tuple. Set, tuple, it's up to you. So 2 comma 4. You people need to know these things. This is something they usually ask in interviews. Map, reduce, filter, and lambda. If you are applying for Python-based jobs, this is necessary. And also data analyst jobs, this is necessary because this helps you reduce the number of lines of code. So less number of code, less space, what do you say? Complexity and less time complexity as well. Then you have something called reduce from iter to not iter to. Hmm. So if you have these two things, okay, if you have these two things, it will add first these two. It will do it parallelly. It will add these two. Then what is the result? 3. Then it will add 3 plus 3. Then what will happen? 6. Then 6 plus 4, 10. Then what is the result? 10 plus 5, 15. And the result should be 15 here. It's not in iter tools. It is in, let's see, it will suggest us. Yes. Yes, this is for very basic things. We have, let me show you. Experiment, experiments, open folder, experiment, experiment, open folder. Let me show you how our student do it. Desktop. Yes. On this file, CNN kernel filter X. We go. We have it here. We go. Let me see if I have CV. CV. Some advanced questions like, okay, I'll write a question for you. Let me join the IRA project. App.py. So, see, if you have a string like this, ABC 123 at the rate, or let's do Bilal at the rate gmail.com. Your job, you have not one, but a list of them, a list of the such strings. Anam at the rate gmail.com. Auria at the rate gmail.com. Now your job is iterate over this. You and the question is use only map, filter, lambda, and reduce. No for loops, no iterations, no while loops, just this. So you need to go into the list and then you only need to get the name of that person. Just the name, not the entire thing. I want only the name. Okay. Now they can be Bilal 1. Okay. Let's say and I have Bilal 1. And there is 235 Anam. There is Maurya uses some special characters in between. Let's say this. But I only want the name. I don't want this 235 or don't want these special characters. I only want the name. Anam, Maurya. Let's say Sim, right? Sim gmail.com. I need this what do you say? Dollar symbol as S when you actually print it at last. Is alpha formation. Okay, but you need to first go into the list. You will get these things. Within the list, then there is this thing. This is also an iterable. You need to iterate over this, and then you need to find this Bilal, Anam, Moria with dollar symbol, Asim with dollar symbol. In Asim, you need to remove the dollar and put S here when you're printing it. Even S here when you're printing it. For example, it's Morsia, for example. Then you need to do it using map, reduce, and filter. So let's do it. So first thing is iteration. So map, what is map? Map applies a particular function on each of the item. Each of the item. Got it? Filter, whereas also applies a function and returns either true or false. Returns either true or false. That is, if it if this particular thing, what do you say? If this one particular thing given satisfy the given condition. For example, filter of I'm creating a lambda which will check divisibility by 2. But and I put a list 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got it? So see the output you will get from filter is 2, 3, 4. Okay. So if you use map here, you are getting false. Maps thing is to apply the given function over the given iterable. It is just applying. It won't do anything. But whereas filter, we'll put it here. We'll put here. Map, and then I'll put filter here. No, see, it is only printing the true value. That's the filter's job. Whatever satisfies, it will print it. Whatever item satisfies the given function, it will print it. It will return it. But map, it will just apply the given function. Got it? Over the item. Reduce does it iteratively, it reduces the time. Oh, sorry, parallelly. It does it parallelly. It will first check this and this at a time, this and this at a time. So it will do it parallelly. But now, your first job is to get into the list. And when you get into the list, your job is to check what? Whether the given thing is a string or not. Let's say you also have one, something here, something here. Okay. First thing is you need to check whether it is a string. So there is various ways you can use is instance of str. Okay. Is instance of str within the string. You need to put what on which iterable you are going to do that. Okay. You need to put comma that iterable. And let's do this. Map must have at least 2 arguments. What is this? Map is closed in. This is not defined. See, so map is saying this is a string, this is a string, this is a string, this is a string. You know which are strings, but to only return those, what do? You got all the strings. Now, upon this, you can again run one more map. Remove this IntelliSense for a few minutes. IntelliCode, disable, IntelliCode, disable. Array, it is still working. I need to restart it. Lambda. Okay. So you have now upon this particular iterable. This is an iterable. This is what filter returns, right? This is what filter is returning on this thing. Okay. For simplicity, let's put it in a variable. Let's put it in a variable called response. Okay. Res. And what is res? Let's see what's res. let's do list of it, and that is this thing. Got it? Which string?
The values.
This one.
Yeah.
What's the condition? These are numbers. If I write if instance of int, I will get this. Got it?
Yeah.
So I want the strings, I got it. Now upon this list, I can again put a map, right? What that map will do is apply, okay, not upper, I don't want upper. So what you will do, you will try to get these things first. These things before the other rate. Before the other rate. So there is a function. There are string functions. There are a lot of string functions. Let's define a string. string. Let's say name equals Bilal. Okay, whatever it is. So within this string, see how many things we have. Split line starts with strips, case, title, translate, upper, and there are more things. It's not showing all those things. Yes, it just loaded. Is alnum, is alpha, is ASCII, is decimal, is digit, is lower, is numeric, is title, is upper, join, L just. There is justify to the left side, lower, L strip. If you have spaces here, any spaces on the left side, it will strip it. If you have anything on the right side, you can use R strip. Split is different, strip is different. Split means if you have spaces, it will split from those spaces. If you specify something, then it will, you have like this. Let's say you have also trim. Yes, you have trim. If I do split from comma, then I'll get a list, what does it do? Split the entire string wherever there is comma. If there's space in between, let's say, then I will replace it with space. And then I got that if there is space here, I get this. So there are so many things. There is one more thing that's called find. And let's say I want to find E. And the position of that is at index 11. And I hope you people know what indexing is. Indexing starts from 0. So 0 at 0th position, the A is there, first position R is there, second position I, and it goes. That's how indexing works. And now what I want to do, I want to find that particular at the rate on each of them. The what I was saying, the particular index value of further rate. So what I can do, there is one more thing in, yes, slicing. Then you can do slicing in, this is slicing. And if I do, what is this? If I do this, and if I put it like this is slicing, guys, basically. This is slicing. Okay. This is called slicing. You are getting everything. But if you only want it till the third index, you get it to third index, but you want to start from first index. Start from first index. It won't go to the third index, it will do -1. So it will go to I, 0, first and second. Second index it will go. Okay, slicing. So first we will try to find the other rate first. So the thing is lambda, I will create a lambda function which takes an input or the parameter as x dot find of other rate. Okay, other rate. Okay, I am getting the other rate. The values of other rate I will get. Let's see the list. Let's see the list of this. So in the first one, it is at a 7th position. Second one also 7th. Somehow here. So 7th, here it is at 4th position. Got it? So I have the indexes now. So what I can do? What I can do using these values, I can trim or slice this particular string. Again, map. I'll introduce one more map on this list. What it should do? Should slice lambda x till okay. If you are doing that, so we can use only one function then. rid of multiple functions. So I just do slicing of x. If I'm slicing x till from the beginning till this one, of course it won't go till at the rate because it will skip at the rate, and this is enough for me. If I do this, I'm getting it. I hope you understood. No. So first you understood find. Find will return a index value. Got it? If I do this, if I apply this particular functionality, map will apply it each of them on each of them. First all list is this list, the filtered out list. So if I do this, it is printing everything because I have not specified an index where it should stop. If I specifically give 11, it will stop at the index 11. Now I want it to stop at the index at the rate, where the rate is. So I will write x dot find out at the rate for the names. Now I will, before at the rate, it will go. The index number will only will always go before the index value you say. If I give 11, for example, it will only go to 10, 9, then 8. So after this, I need to only get these things. These things. I don't want dots, ones. Wherever there is S, I want it as S. Okay. There are two things I need to do first of all. So I will add one more map over this. This is the list I will be working on. So I will put it after the comma and I will then put a lambda. So I'll check first of all. See, now the thing is, you get into this list. Okay, you get into this list. You are here first of all. Bilal dot one. Then you also need to get inside that Bilal dot one to remove dot and one. Hmm. So how can we do that? Mhm. If I'm using map, what map will do? Whatever function I'm writing here, it will apply on this, this, and this, and this. But what I need is I need to go inside this. Okay. Then I need to first iterate B, then I again one more iteration. Because the thing is, yes, I can do that. I can just write X and I do list. Ah, no, I don't think so. That will work. Hmm. So the thing is, I need to do double iteration. I should go inside this. I'll access this. Then within this, I'll run a function called is alpha. That is if it is alphabet. So if I have this, let's remove this and let's say we have this. And if I write is alpha and remove this, the entire thing is not alphabet. It is alphanumeric. If I write alnum, it will return true. So, but what I want to do is I want to check for each character. Each character. Hmm. So map of lambda of x, and then I will get it. Okay. This is for one string. If I have multiple string, it won't work. Hmm. So it is not returning this because those are numbers. I want the same thing to be implemented here, here, here. But double iteration. Hmm? In which values? I don't want this else. I only wanted to check is alpha. So else I don't even want else. What is happening? X else path. Else path won't work. Nothing. Uh, I'll just write I'll use filter. Then I got it. I need to use filter to filter out those values within this, which is alpha. Mhm. Double iteration. Let's try with simple thing. Let's say I have this and I have one more with. Hmm. Now first I will use filter whether math filter. I'll use filter to check whether those are string. Is instance of short string. And I hope I will get the list, the same list again. So what's the use of that? Okay, I need to check. I even though if I apply, it won't make sense. The time 2:17, right? Guys, if you have written your code, please show it to me. Lokesh, you're not on your system. Mukesh, Satvik, you can do if you have done. Where is that? Let me also by that time you show me. Let me think about this. If I do x x y x, y for y in x. Generator expression must be parenthesis. Okay, I'll give the parenthesis. I'll give the parenthesis. It is not working again. On name, I can apply k lambda within a lambda. Hmm. This extension is going to run another lambda. So guys, so we will do nested lambda. Lambda within a lambda. So for that, I'll use something called join. The function that you use to get. I'll show you. If you want to join this too, you can just do. Or if I write Bilal dot join Ahmad. Okay. Bilal. What is it? Achha, it is adding with each of those things. Okay. to Baral. We'll do one more filter, which will filter out only the strings, I will run a lambda over it, lambda c, or you can put x as well. For not having any confusion, I'll write c dot is alpha in x. And if I get the list of it, now I'm getting, okay. And also, or if c equals uh, this, uh, or s if c equals this. What is that? Or s if uh, or simply I can do c dot replace dollar with s. No, and c dot replace dollar with s. This will not work. This will not work. Dollar is not working. If c equals dollar, written as c equals dollar else c. Mhm. It's a map. We need map for that. So again, one more lambda within a lambda we need. So where should that lambda come? Lambda join, but put it before filtering it out. I need to convert it, right? So I will put if s if c equals dollar else c. I got asin, I got s, got it. Now I will also put a filter over it. Filter over before this thing. So filter of filter of so this will be 5 to 10 lines of code in one line. नोट से वो यहाँ पर डॉलर लगेंगे. So it was tricky for me also. So it is important. We won't get things like this in interview, but it is good if you get to this level, then the smaller things will be easy for you guys. No problem. दिमाग खराब thing it was. Sonam, your thing is done. Project. How you got it? What you didn't get, how you got it? Get the chat, but okay, that's okay. Hmm.
Among the 4 areas, only one is having the experience.
Okay. No, what is the result then? Acha, you didn't pass it to chat. Okay. Now you have the extracted text, right? This is your code. Uh, you will get the files. Good. You're checking. Okay. Secured file. Yeah, you tried to extract name separately, experience separately. Okay, but simply this is IRE. Not IRE. I don't want IRE. I want internship. So if you say this, see, this is the main function. This is the home page. Okay. This is my upload page. It looks like this. Okay. I upload my job description here. I upload my resume. Okay. You can have that multiple resume thing here. After you upload this, when you hit this, I'll show you. I'll show you my upload dot resume. When I hit this submit button, this action must happen. So what is this action? If I see in my app.py, the action is this. Basically this function. It should run this function. What's the function? The job description, what I got, this file, this particular file, this one, I will request it like you did in your thing. Then I also request the resume that I have put. Now I need to extract. So I will create empty list. You can either create empty strings as well. Okay, when you do that, I'll use PDF Plumber like you did. I'll extract each of the pages content and put it in the extracted description. Same goes with your resume. Yeah, I'm extracting whole resume. I'm not taking it separately. Then I have my prompt. I'll put my description, extracted description. I'm saying it basically. I'm not passing anything here. I'm saying you will receive a input. Even here, you will receive a input. Where I'm going to pass that using prompt template, I'm saying input variables are this extracted text and extracted description and extracted text. And template you need to follow is this, this particular template. And those template need these two things. And I'm passing it. Where I'll pass it, I will show you. And I'm starting my grok, my LLM. I'm starting using LLM chain. Okay. When I do that, first of all, I'm just merging all the text into one. Okay, all the text into one. I'm writing a response, a conversation chain. Basically, let's say model. This is my model. Simple. This is my model. I'm running that model. I'm passing my description. I'm passing my resume. And when I do that, when I run this, it is going to generate an output like no road. Is this really a PDF? Achha, I didn't choose any. Job description. There you go. There you have it. See, it is running. Basically, I have sent my description. I have sent my resume. does analyze like normal how ChatGPT would do. It is doing it that way, and it gave me like any other LLM. Now I have created a cleaner. Basically, if I do not put this, see what will happen. Let's run it again. See, it's not that good. It has this. It has internally it has something called /n. Okay, /n. This thing means a break, line break. But in our HTML, line break is this br. You can't just put br. Forget about this markup. Your string has something called replace function. You can replace it like this. But again, your markup language, that is your HTML, cannot analyze this as a tag, HTML tag. So you need to use markup using this. When you do that, when you apply that cleaner, so basically this is my cleaner function. It will replace /n with break line, and it will also remove these stars you have. This one. It will do with this. If I want, I can also write markup with strong tag. I can replace it with strong tag. I don't know if it will work. Let's see. And if I do that and let's apply it, let's apply our response cleaner. Do it again and it will run it. No, it is not. Because strong you should also get then to close that. BR is unclosed.
Does it give comments that we are going wrong?
Which counts? Let me see.
Yeah.
This one, yes. What I did, I created a resume enhancer. I'm not shortlisting. I'm just enhancing the resume. That's what it will do. So you submit this. Got it? So what you need to do, you need to follow the same thing. Yep, sending multiple things. So basically what you can do is, because this is an LLM, you can just say resume one. Whenever you are sending the resume, you need to iterate. And when you are sending into this resume one, resume two, resume three, that all you give, use ChatGPT for doing that. And then when you run it, then it will be able to shortlist. It's this similar thing. Forget about name and those things. Just follow this thing. That if you want, I will share this file.
Yeah.
Just the app.py I will share, or I will share the entire thing. I will put it in the group. So look into it and try to understand everything in the code. Okay, that's important. Writing the code is not important. That's not the aim of this internship. It's to make you understand each and everything. So request. Tomorrow is the last day. I'll explain your codes. I want first you people to explain me, and then I'll explain. If you miss something, then I'll let you know. So Lokesh, you can also leave. I hope tomorrow you will bring your laptop with your code in it and also explanation.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Wait a
Have any
minute.
exam
Let
tomorrow, sir?
me unplug this. Exam, we can see, we won't have, we don't usually put exams like usually colleges and that. Exam is like your understanding. That's it. If you have understood, then you have passed. Okay. I'll ask you questions, oral questions or explanation of your code. That's actual test. What's a written test? It doesn't mean anything. Anyone can memorize things and write a test. Okay. So that will be the test. If you are asking for it, you will be explaining your code. I will be asking oral questions. You will be answering it with your camera turned on. So it will be our last day.
Okay, sir.
Let's do it. Okay, Lokesh, thank you.